Have you ever tried something, failed, and thought, maybe I'm just not good at this? Well, this is the story of a little boy who almost gave up, until one small moment changed everything. In a peaceful village surrounded by mountains lived a boy named Rayan. Rayan loved kites more than anything else. Every time the wind blew, he'd run outside with his colorful kite, dreaming of flying it higher than anyone in the village. One day, the village announced a kite flying competition. Whoever's kite stayed in the air the longest would win a big golden ribbon. And Rayan was excited. "This time I'll win," he said, eyes sparkling. On the big day, everyone gathered in the field. The sky was full of kites, red, blue, yellow, dancing in the wind. Rayan threw his kite into the sky, but within seconds, it tangled and crashed into a tree. The kids laughed. "Maybe kites aren't your thing, Rayan," someone said. Rayan's smile faded. That night, he sat quietly by his window, holding his broken kite. "Maybe they're right," he whispered. "Maybe I'm just not good enough." He almost threw the kite away. But then, his grandfather entered the room. "Why so sad, Rayan?" "I failed. I tried my best and it didn't work." His grandfather smiled gently. "Do you know how many times I failed before I learned to fly a kite?" Rayan looked up, surprised. "7 times, his grandfather said. "And on the 8th try, the kite finally flew." The wind doesn't always favor us, but courage is what brings it back. Those words stayed in Rayan's heart. The next morning, he woke up early, fixed his kite, and went out again. The first time, it didn't rise. The second, it spun out. But the third time, he adjusted the string just right. And suddenly, the kite lifted. Higher, higher, and higher still. Rayan's heart raced with joy. "It's flying!" he shouted. For the first time, his kite touched the clouds. At the next competition, Rayan stood again. Same kite, same field. But this time, a different heart. He didn't worry about winning or losing. He just focused on flying. And when his kite soared beautifully across the sky, everyone clapped. Even those who had laughed before. His grandfather smiled from afar and said, "See, Rayan, the wind didn't change. You did." Morale: courage doesn't mean never failing. It means trying again even after you do. Because every time you try again, you become stronger, wiser, and closer to success.